The island of Sodor is surrounded by beautiful blue seas. It has fields of green and sandy yellow beaches. There are rivers and streams and lots of trees where the birds sing. There are windmills and coal mines and docks where visitors to the island arrive. There have also been lots and lots of changes to the railway. Who's that puffing down the track? It's Thomas. Hello, Thomas. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the island of Sodor. It has been a whole month since Alfred the Holden B-12 has attacked the island of Sodor, but now the railway was back in service and everything was peaceful. One day, Thomas was very excited. The Fat Controller had sent a new engine to help out while he was away. He went to Timothy's sheds where he met Edward, Gordon, and Henry. Have you heard the news, you three? The new engine is coming to Sodor today. She's going to be helping us while the Fat Controller is off doing something important. Plastic surgery. Anyway, I'm in charge of showing her the island. And look, here she comes now. And there, chuffing up beside the sheds, was a B-12, just like Alfred, but in the original LNER livery and with the numbers 8752 on her cab. Come along, Hazel. I'll show you the island. Henry and Edward were already impressed with the new engine that has come to visit, but Gordon remained suspicious. At the end of the day, everybody already knew about Hazel and took a liking to her. Even Diesel and Diesel 10, who had changed their ways since the events before. That night, Thomas decided to let Hazel sleep at the works shed next to Timna's sheds. Good night, Hazel. I hope you enjoy this railway. Indeed, mind you, take my advice. Watch out for Gordon. He hasn't quite fully recovered from the incident that happened on this railway. Maybe tomorrow. It's really late. And with that, Thomas left Hazel to sleep later on. Everybody else was fast asleep. However, Gordon's dream was really unpleasant. In the morning, Gordon was slow to start. Indeed, I'm sure the station master will understand. I agree. And that was how it planned. Henry took the express, while Gordon had to take Henry's goods train from Brendam Docks. Then he saw Hazel. So what's up with you and Hazel, Gordon? Is that so? Aren't you a bit jealous that Hazel might take the express instead of you one day? Gordon was thundering by with his goods train, trying to make up for lost time. And then there was trouble. Gordon, what are you doing? James slammed on his brakes and stopped, just as Gordon rushed onto another track that led to a branch line. Gordon tried to stop, but his train was much too heavy. Then there was even more trouble. The bridge ahead was under repair. At Wellsworth, James steamed in, filled with worry. Edward, Gordon's had an accident. When the two engines arrived, they saw Gordon was dangling over the broken bridge. So working together, Edward and Hazel buffered up to the back of the train and pulled hard, bringing Gordon back to safety. Edward took the rest of the train, leading Gordon and Hazel. Gordon alone with Hazel. Hazel soon pulled Gordon to the steamworks and checked over, and after a week went by, it was time for Hazel to return to the mainland. Gordon was sorry to see her go, but was very thankful in the end because he learned the most memories can be negative, but sometimes something positive can happen to fix that memory